Hello. For the second half of this section of the module, we're going to look at seventh chords in context. So what we're going to do is we're going to write the same chords back up here, and I definitely recommend if you have a sheet of paper to do this along with me. I'm going to write my C major chord, and again, right now what I'm doing is I'm just proving the formula or the theory that we came up with earlier. So take my C, then I'm going to build an E above it. I'm going to build a chord with the G, and then I'm going to build a chord with the B, this time with the seventh. And then what I'm going to do from here is I'm just going to label them all out. D, or E, F, G, A, B, C, D. And over here, G, A, B, C, D, E, F. And then over here, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. Okay, so these are the chords that happen naturally, that occur naturally in a major chord, the seventh chords that happen. C, E, G, that's a major chord, with B, a minor seventh. So that is a 1 major 7 chord because it has a major seventh. The next chord, D, F, A, is a minor chord with C, a minor seventh. So that is a 2, 7. For a minor chord, we just would write 7. Okay? E, G, B is a minor chord with a D7 minor 7, so we're just going to have a 3 minor 7. Next chord, F, A, C, E. That's a major chord with a major 7th, so again we're going to have 4 major 7. G, B, D is a major chord with F, a minor 7th, so this is a dominant 7, so we just put 5, 7. Next chord, A, C, E, minor chord with a minor 7th. This is just another minor 7 chord. And then the last chord, B, D, F, is a diminished chord with A, a minor 7th. So this is a 7 half diminished 7. So what you're going to see here is what you'll encounter. If it's a 1, and it's a 7th chord built on 1, it's a 1 major 7, 2 minor 7, 3 minor 7, 4 major 7, 5 dominant 7, 6 minor 7, 7 half diminished. It's kind of hard to see that I drew a line through that. 7. All right, so the common ones, big time majority of the time, happens the next most often. And then from there, from there happens the next most often. And then this would probably be tied for 4th, and then you pretty much never see those chords. So that's the major side of things. Let me get up a new one, and we'll do the minor side of things. I'm going to write them all out here. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, E, the top one's G. Write that down too. F, G, A, B, C, D, A, oops, that's terrible, B, C, D, E, F. Alright, so these are the chords that occur naturally in minor, but we don't use natural most of the time. We use that raised 7th scale degree on 5, the 7th raised scale degree in a 5 chord, and we use the 7th raised scale degree in a 7 chord. Alright, these are what we are typically going to use. So here we go. We already had minor 1 with a minor 7, so that's just a 1, 7. B, D, F, that's a diminished chord with a B to A minor 7th, so that is a 2 half diminished 7. C, E, G is a major chord with a B major 7th, so this is a 3, M7. D, F, A is a minor chord with C, a minor 7th, so that's 4, 7. And then E, G sharp, B is major with D, a minor 7, so that's our dominant 7 chord, 5, 7. FAC is major with an E major 7th, so we have a 6 major 7 chord. And again, notice I didn't say this earlier, but anytime you write a major 7, you have to put a big M7 there. And then G sharp to B is minor 3rd, B to D is a minor 3rd. So there's our diminished chord, with G sharp to F being, well, what type of 7th is that? This is where we can invert, drop the F below, F to G sharp. G should be natural, but it's sharp, so it's too high, so it's augmented 2nd. And when we flip that back, augmented inverts to diminish, 2 inverts to 7, so that's a diminished 7th. A diminished chord with a diminished 7th gives us a fully diminished 7 chord. So there's no slash through it, just like that. So these are the chords you're typically going to see: minor 1, half diminished 2, 7, 3 major 7, 4, 7, 5 dominant 7, 6 major 7, and fully diminished 7. So hopefully that allows you to understand. And again, this applies to every single key. So if you can memorize the basic major chords, the basic minor chords, and then the 7th chords, major, minor, you're golden. And please, there's some conflicting information in some of the lessons provided and charts provided. I still wanted to include it because so much of that's great information, but they don't always adjust the 7 scale degree. And what I'm showing you here is what you're going to see 99% of the time. So please make sure you copy down what I did, get that into your notes, screenshot it, those slides, and make sure that you know what you're typically going to see. All right, thanks for your time.